skin is not the same as mine.
What am I doing?
Let's
turn this off. I'm on Reddit at the moment. The little movie I did 8 I Jordan. Oh, this is the back. But I just want to disclaim, I'm a really boring person. You know, I got nothing to offer. You're gonna watch me do things on a computer that you're not seeing for yourself. So, you know, take that how you want. But I'm gonna sit here and do it anyway. If you end up watching this, guys, there's a PayPal link below, which I'll edit in later. You know, just say things that comes out of my head. Oh, I might turn. Gotta learn about Twitch soon. Damn. Reddit's really good to post videos around. Oh, fuck. Yeah, so it's fucking 3 o'clock. I'm trying to aim for at least 1 hour of streaming. So when I'm done smoking and drinking coffee, I'll do some other stuff with a fucking camera. So, what's been happening with myself? I lost a couple of subscribers over the last 2 days. It's so annoying that happens. Wow. So, real in. So, something out there, I'd said that I was boring. I'm very much a loner, an introvert. I doubt you've subbed. Okay, that's a message. Well, let's have a look to see if you have. Oh. And he has not subbed. Fucking Reddit. Fuck, man. I don't know why I try to be a content creator. I really don't know. It's so time consuming. And I'm going nowhere in it. There's like nobody watching at the moment. So I don't know why I went live. There's no reason why. I was gonna say something too. I forgot. Oh yeah, like I know the last few streams, it's just like 10, 15, 20 minute stuff. And just me sitting here doing whatever I was doing. So pointless. But you see how quiet I am. But, you know, maybe in the future I'd be doing other stuff. It's funny, like, the last few days, like, I either get, like, really no view counts, or I get a large amount of views when I do promote. But overall, it's still, I guess, still slowly growing, you know. Oh, hang on. I'll soon pull up some YouTube channels I've recently discovered, you know. Talk about various topics and stuff. I don't know. I've said it 1,000 times. You know, there's vlogs I do, which I haven't been posting the vlogs and stuff recently. I don't know why. I just forgot. Because I recently got a second job. You know, that's been throwing me around a bit. It's all up in the air. So, I live in Sydney. Yeah, you know. So every Tuesdays I've been wanting just to go put on live streams, but trying to find the best time to do it. Got some people with some weird shit on Reddit. No, it's fucking 10 minutes in. See how long it goes for. Also, I know nothing. Not nothing. I want to say that, but like, I really, Twitch is something that I have not looked into at all. So I want to embarrass myself right now by listening to how to Twitch. So you can embarrass myself. Honestly, I don't know why I've never. Okay. Oh, hello.
Hello there. Sent you this link, or you personally clicked on it. Either way, you're here because you want to know what is Twitch. Well, hey, mofo leader, and I'm here to help you around the whole video in 1 second. Okay, you ready? Twitch is an online broadcasting platform. Ta-da! Okay, thanks for watching. Wait, I'm joking. There's actually a little bit more to this, so just stay for a little bit. Okay, so there are 3 things you should know about Twitch. So yes, we've covered that Twitch is a live broadcasting platform where you can stream into various communities where people can come together to interact and make their own. Well, let's get into it a little further. Oh look, Twitch mainly started primarily for gamers, and yes, girls game too. And now it's expanded and encompasses the different range of communities. However, the top 2 main communities are gaming and just chatting. Just chatting is similar to YouTube vlogging, however in live action, which you can probably see it. Additionally, streams can include talk shows, music, special events, cooking, various different types of art, and so much more. Now, you're probably asking, why would people want to join this platform and not just do the same thing onto YouTube? Let me explain why the audience continues to grow. Well, we're social butterflies, right? It's natural for us to feel the need to interact with people, yes? And we also want to feel a sense of belonging. Can we agree on that? Well, Twitch does exactly that. You get to watch your favorite streamers day-to-day life. They can literally be doing anything of shared common interest, and of course, it has to be considered service. Now, let's dig a little further into the second thing you should know about Twitch is wholesome awesome interaction that happens in streams. Viewers believe that the bond with a Twitch streamer is a lot stronger than with a YouTuber. And the main reason why is because not only are you lively interacting with streamers that you love and connect with, you get to experience the funny, crazy, weird, and wholesome moments right exactly at that same moment. I don't know about you, but it makes me feel so much more involved and interactive with the community than no other platform. Moving on to the last, but not least thing you should know about Twitch. Moolah. Can you make money from Twitch? Yes, as a streamer who puts out content and is discovered. Does every streamer earn an abundance of that dough? Well, not everyone, but two creators that put effort, time, and creativity. Yes. You can't just stream for fun for the sake of meeting new people. Of course, you don't need to take this seriously. Now, how do streamers get paid? Well, by Twitch's monetary system. You can either donate or use monthly subscriptions. Plus, Amazon Prime has made it so much easier to link your Twitch account and subscribe for free. Yes, I said it. Free. 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 You said all the good and fun things about Twitch. Listen, ad. Well, that's for you to find out. So make sure you check it at Twitch, www.twitch.tv. But don't forget that I stream at www.twitch.tv/Alphalita on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So their socials are in the description. Or if you have anything like you about Twitch, if you think I missed something important or you want to share an insight or have questions, you're more than welcome to share down in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Mwah. Bye.
This is called market research when you're lazy. God, man, look how some young. Oh, you gotta see how young some. It sounds weird. I'm getting old. Okay. May as well. Oh, these are my fucking eyes now.
You guys can stream right now today. This is going to be a quick video because I don't want you guys watching a 20-minute video. And it takes like an hour for you to set this up. I want to make this quick for you guys and as simple as possible. Enjoy. There are two major applications you can use to stream. One is called OBS Studios and the other one is called Streamlabs OBS. I will be showing you guys how to stream from OBS Studios today. However, both of them are linked in the description below. As you download one of these two applications, you will want to go to speedtest.net, which is also linked in the description to check your internet speeds. It is recommended to have a stream upload speed of 8, but it is possible to go slightly lower than that and still maintain a good quality stream. Once you have downloaded your streaming software, go ahead and open it up. It should look very similar to mine, however, you will not have anything in this bottom left. You want add right here by this plus sign. Press OK. You can name the scene whatever you want. This will be your main gameplay scene. Press OK. And then bring up the black screen just like this. Go to your sources, which is right next to it. And the plus sign there. Go to display capture you use. So go ahead and add another source for your microphone. Go to audio input capture. Create a new one. And then select your microphone that's plugged in your PC. It could be a headset mic or a standalone mic. Doesn't matter as long as it's connected. Click it and press OK. Now you will notice that there's a bar displaying how loud you are, and make sure you don't go too loud. You can also adjust these settings in a future video I will be talking about. Also, will be desktop audio. This will show how loud your PC is, so your gaming or any YouTube videos you will be watching. If you have a webcam and you want to insert it, just go add another source, go to video capture device, create new, and then select your webcam from the options below. I will not be inserting mine because I'm already using mine to record this video. Also, very important right here, you will need to connect your Twitch account to OBS Studios or Streamlabs OBS. Go to Stream and press Use Stream Key. This, you will be able to copy and paste your stream key into here and start streaming. In order to find your stream key, go to Twitch in the upper right hand corner, click on your profile, go to Settings, Channel and Videos, and it should be right here labeled Primary Stream Key. Copy, make sure you don't show anyone this because this is very Next, go to output, go to simple, make sure you are streaming at 6,000 kbps as your video frame rate. This is very important, especially if you got a good upload speed, like 8 or higher. If you have an upload speed that's lower than 8, you will have to lower this accordingly, and you're just going to have to test stream it out and make sure that your internet is good and your quality is good. Next, you're going to want to do, most likely you will choose hardware NVENC, because this is streaming. You can try both. Like I said, you should probably stream before you actually want to start streaming, just as a test stream to see how things work. However, I do recommend using hardware NVENC. And then go ahead and don't enable these advanced encoder settings. I'll be doing a future video on this where I can show you like all the advanced settings that you will want for streaming. However, this isn't that important, and following the tips in this video. Next, go down to video. Make sure your base canvas resolution is the size of your monitor. Most likely it will be 1920 by 1080. And then go to your output resolution and never go above 1280 by 720, at least not to start. So enter that there, go to Lanxos Sharpen Scaling down here in the other drop-down menu, and then it will probably have 30 FPS down here. Change that to 60. If you're streaming and you're having issues, make sure you change that back down to 30. But however, 60 FPS is a lot better than 30 FPS. But there are plenty of streamers that use 30 FPS, so don't feel bad if you need to get 30 FPS. And after that, guys, you are done. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will be doing updates and tips and tricks to make your stream better in the future. Please leave a sub. This is what YouTubers do, like, whatever. Also, I stream almost every day, except Wednesdays, on Twitch, twitch.tv/SparklePlays. If you would like to drop me a follow, that'd be much appreciated. Happy streaming, everyone. See you guys later.
I hope the sound doesn't fuck up. I was trying to set a Twitch thing up earlier, but the sound is fucked up, so that's why I'm looking. I'm a little lost, but smart in other areas, though. So, fuck, I'm thirsty. So I might have to change the camera thing. I know it's just 20 minutes, same thing, but I'm getting old and I don't know, fucking. I don't even know why I'm putting this up. So, where can I put this? Maybe I should just get it closer. Hopefully that's good enough, guys. So it's a blur. You can watch me do nothing. Fuck, hang on. A double chin. Fuck, I gotta lose weight. Ta. Start soon. Might as well.
Do you stream with OBS Studio? With All Pro, you get free access to overlays and alerts. Just download our free plugin for OBS Studio. Why should you invest in stocks on eToro?
With eToro,
Okay.
I can invest in U.S. stocks.
Shut up.
Welcome back to the Alpha Gaming channel. My name is Harris Heller. I am your stream doctor. Today, I'm going to tell you the 6 things you absolutely have to do if you're a brand new streamer. And I don't mean like 6 things that will be helpful. No. If you want to succeed on social media, especially on Twitch, these are required. Now, first of all, let me just say this video is not for people who are just streaming for fun. If you were just streaming for fun, you probably wouldn't have clicked on this video in the first place. This video is for people who are looking for success on Twitch. And that success might look totally different for you than someone else. For you, that might be becoming the top streamer and playing with Dr. Disrespect the Ninja, or maybe that's extra income on the side doing something you already enjoy doing. Both of those goals are just fine. But if your goal is to play with big streamers like Dr. Disrespect and Ninja, good for you. That goal is achievable. It'll just take a lot of work. And I know this because, as I mentioned in previous videos, long before I started this YouTube channel or my media content full-time for a while. YouTube videos, Vine, Instagram, all these platforms are very different in terms of their content, but the formula for success is very much the same. I've had points in my career where, my wife and I had literally the fastest growing Vine channel on the internet for about 3 months in a row. And I'm not even like a social person fitting the mold for social media. I don't like being around people. I like playing video games by myself. Yet we were growing about 50,000 followers a day. Success on social media takes time, and it takes patience and creativity amongst a handful of other things. It isn't actually trying to help you. They're just trying to look smart. You know exactly why you started streaming. You like video games. You want to make money while playing them. There's nothing wrong with that being your reason to start streaming. While some of these tips are direct and some of them require a little more thought, everything in this list is helpful, especially the last three. So also a reminder that we're doing the Colorware giveaway next weekend, October 12th, during the 27-hour stream. I'll remind you of the details at the end. Of course, make sure you follow me on Twitch. Pop in the stream. I am live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, starting at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. Let's get started. The very first tip I have: get a camera. This is the only piece of equipment on this list because it is very important. Just gameplay footage for 5 hours. You need to be in your stream. So if you can't pick up a Logitech C920 for $50, find another camera you have. Grab your laptop, prop it up, use that as your webcam. Doesn't matter, just get a camera on your stream. Number two, now that you have a camera on you, set up your room. No one wants to see a messy bed. Opportunity for you to show what you're about, who you are. Make yourself interesting. Make yourself someone that people are going to ask questions about.
This is
Any
a
idea
blanket.
how often I have people ask me how I play guitar because there are like
Oh, I know what I can
cars
do.
behind me in my room. Make yourself interesting. Put posters on the wall. Set up your hobbies behind you. Put twinkly lights. I don't care. Do something to make you seem more like an interesting person. And you know what? If you're streaming in a closet and you don't have that opportunity, set up a green screen. Grab a green sheet from Walmart and tack it up to your wall. You can do some really cool stuff with a green screen. But setting up your room is more important than getting a fancy overlay. I've seen lots of partnered streamers with thousands of viewers with either a stock overlay, no overlay at all. Take little Lexi, for example. She has no overlay on her gameplay screen, but her room is really interesting looking. Number three, learn how OBS works. When I did my first stream just for fun, like 3 years ago, I streamed right from the Twitch app on the Xbox. I used the little Xbox Connect as my camera. It looked like garbage. The bar has raised since then. Familiarize yourself with the software. Once you learn how the software works, you'll be able to change things to match them to your personality. In fact, Ninja has a 10-minute tutorial on the basics of OBS. I'll link to it down in the description. Just watch it. Experiment with the software. Find out what you can do. Number four, and here's where it starts getting important. Figure out why people are going to watch you. Did you know that there are over 3 million individual broadcasters on Twitch? You are literally smaller than 1 in a million. You need to figure out what you can bring to viewers that no one else can. And I know that sounds overwhelming, but I want you to look back in your life. You've had at least one friend in your life. That friend chose to be your friend instead of anybody else's friend. You have something that can draw people. Take some time, reflect on yourself. What are your strengths? What are your passions? What makes you unique? How can you apply those things into your stream? Let me give you some tips.
No.
What do you like to play? Are you good at a specific game and you want to try focusing on your gameplay? Or do you have a more outgoing personality and you're not good at video games and you could be a variety?
Oi,
Another advice streamer named Ashley recommended a list of all
big
the things
dogs.
you're good at and all the things you like. And then
Mate, where am I?
can I make
Australia.
a stream entirely based off of one of these things? Now, I'm not saying you have to be that particular graph.
That's where I am.
Those things. So you need to figure out what your brand is. bottom of a list of 1,000 people playing the same game you're playing, people are not going to scroll all the way down there. It just doesn't happen. When I first decided I was going to give Twitch an honest effort, for 5 hours, didn't miss a single day. After 6 months of that, I found zero growth. And we're not talking about the crappy Xbox app stream. We're talking professional overlays, animations on stream. It was an engaging stream. And there were 2 or 3 streams where for 5 or 6 hours, not a single person jumped into my stream. That viewer number was literally 0 for 5 hours. So don't think that you can just turn on the stream, grind it out, and eventually you'll grow. It doesn't work that way. Different ideas for growth are all over the place. If you are an incredible gamer, or maybe you have a really large personality and incredible moments happen on stream, clip them. Download the video from the clip, tweet it out. I've known a lot of streamers that grew extremely fast because they had a clip go viral. I know a streamer who's used Instagram to grow. He started a meme account on Instagram that grew to millions of followers, and in that little saved stories section, he had a link to his Twitch. Or maybe you do interesting things in real life, or you're great at video production. Start a YouTube channel. My growth on Twitch didn't start happening until I started making videos on this YouTube channel again a couple months ago. Sit down, make a plan to reach as many people as possible, and link back to your stream. Number 6, be prepared to take everything you've planned so far and throw it in the garbage. Chances are your first idea to grow isn't going to be the jackpot. But write up an outline of everything I said, make a plan, and go ham for 3 months and see what happens. If nothing changes, trash it. Make a new plan or make some large adjustments. This is a big part of the success formula on social media I mentioned. Give something an honest effort. If it doesn't work, change something. Before my wife and I found success on social media, I've been making YouTube videos for like 5 years. It vines every day, and we did every day, didn't miss a single day for 3 months, and we found almost no growth. We'd grown like 2,000 followers. So we took a step back and we looked at it and said, what's something that we can do that nobody else is doing? We changed something, and literally 3 vines later, one went completely viral, and we had a handful go viral after that. The point I'm trying to make is if something doesn't seem to be fitting, don't push harder. Don't force it. If it's not fitting, it's probably not fitting for a reason. I've seen YouTube vloggers that have vlogged every day for 2 years, and their 700th video gets the same amount of views as their first video because they look exactly the same. Don't be that person. Be willing to reflect on yourself and evolve. Eventually, one of your ideas will work. But if these don't solve your problems, at least you can get some free stuff from Colorware, right? On October 12th, the launch day of Black Ops 4, I'll be doing a 27-hour stream. And during the stream, I will be giving away a free custom colored product from Colorware. The product's choice is up to you. The product color is up to you. All you have to do is go to Colorware's products page, choose one of the products that I've listed below, design your own creation of said product, and tweet it at me. Also, make sure you like and retweet the tweet that I listed below. And that's it. I'll be choosing my favorite design on stream. I'll let Colorware know. They will make it and ship it to the winner. We've done this a couple times now. We've done Joy-Cons and Xbox controller and a Switch Pro controller. It always ends up being something really cool. Also, if you think there's something I missed in this video, something important, leave it in the comment down below. It might help the next person that comes and watches this video. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. And of course, feel free to follow me on Twitch and jump in the streams that are every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6:30 Pacific time. Also, there's an Alpha Gaming Discord where you can not only get help on your stream, but there's also a whole section of streamers there where if you're looking for a collaboration, you can find some streamers right in there probably playing the same games you're playing. Jump in there, reach out to some streamers. If you want to learn more about how finding a collaboration on my Discord works, there's a link over to my left, my right, your left. Go check out that video. I hope this has been helpful. And as always, happy streaming. Woo!
Where are we? I don't know. I hope the sound's still fucking working. So I'm trying to get back in the stream. Slowly starting. 35 minutes. I know this is really boring, but Normally I'm editing or vlogs, and cheers, but just never really checked it out. And I guess I'm learning before I kind of really do anything. So yeah, in other words, I only know Twitch face value, so trying to learn it a bit. So it's but anyway, so I'm gonna check it. I hope the sound's still working. So I did a stream earlier for like an hour, and no, I don't know what happened. It's just no sound came out. Now I'm gonna listen to my mate Lee Saya, the Wasteland podcast. Yeah, hang on. I've pulled up his the YouTube page. I've got issues with weight and body dysmorphia as a guy, and a bit of eating disorders. I don't know if they talk about it that much because it's by comparison. I've got it actually quite easy, but Lee Saya, you probably know him from Joey Diaz's podcast, and he's got a couple podcasts running up right now. So yeah, so I'll show you. So I don't know how well that was, but anyway, there's a PayPal link down below, or in my YouTube channel homepage. Please donate some money. So a little bit disappointing the growth on his YouTube channel is not there. But anyway, Lisa,
Hey, hi, how are you doing? Welcome back to the Wasteland Podcast. My name is Lee, and I'm your host, and I hope you had a great week. I really do. I hope you have a great week this week. I had a good week last week, and it's actually off to a good start this week, and I'll tell you why.
he's so
Very
cute.
Obviously, if you're watching,
But
you're in a new
it seems like a genuine
location.
bloke.
My brand new office, this is actually the first day that I've been in it, and it's not even a full day. It's been my first full half day. And I'm really excited. When I was a kid, I always thought that someday I'd get a job. Someone in the suit would say, "Hey, thank you, and this is your office. I'll be providing for you." And instead, I went on Craigslist and found an office that I'm paying for myself. But it's exciting. I actually am really happy with it. It's still obviously a work in progress. I need to get some artwork that doesn't have a glass front so that the light doesn't shine in it. But I'm excited for it because of what it's going to allow me to do. A lot more for live streams on YouTube. This is actually one thing I'm very excited about. I'm going to start doing tests a little bit. I'm going to test out because so far, if you listen to the first couple episodes, I am honestly just counting calories. And I like that. I like it. It works for me. And I honestly think that that's what I'm going, like the system that I'm going to follow for the majority of the rest of this, and probably my life. But what I want to do to test things out is I'm going to start going on week-long tests of other diets. Keto, that's one. There is the carnivore diet. I'm going to try Weight Watchers. I might try Noom. I might go onto the meal plan services and just see how they go. Because I want to put myself through it so you don't have to. I honestly do. My hypothesis is that I'm going to enjoy the current plan that I'm on now the most. And I don't know if it'll be, because here's what I've heard. I've heard that when you do something like keto, you do lose a lot of weight quickly because you're losing like the water weight. So maybe I might have to do keto for a couple weeks, which trust me, you're gonna see. I'm gonna be a cranky little boy when I don't have bread or carbs. But you never know. A lot of people liked it. There's a lot of people who I spoke to, the listener call-ins, who have been doing keto for a couple of years and really enjoy it. So a week, see what I like, see what the results are, and we'll find out. Okay? I'm excited about this office because it will allow me to do a lot more than I was doing in my parents' spare bedrooms. So please continue watching, listening, and tell a friend because I really, the numbers aren't, I'll just be honest with you guys, the numbers aren't huge for this podcast yet. And I've had people tell me, oh, you should just stop. Enjoy and believe in what we're doing here. And I think that it's just, none of this is on you. I'm just letting you know where it's your fault. But I honestly do feel like that this can help people in a weird way. And I hope that doesn't come off as egotistical. It honestly has almost nothing to do with me. Actually, it's so cool. Ruby, who we had on last week, if you didn't listen to it, you should go listen to it. She lost over 100 pounds during quarantine, and yesterday she did a marathon, which is wild. I don't know if all that sounds just awful. Even if I am healthy, but she did it, and I think the people that I bring on here are I hopefully will. I don't like the word liar. It sounds kind of excuse my French, douchey. I don't know. I don't see myself as an inspiration at all, and the reason why I struggle with the word inspiration so much is I never needed to be inspired. I wanted to lose the weight. I knew I needed to lose the weight. I just didn't. I guess I wasn't really ready to lose the weight, just mentally. And there's plenty that every day there's someone who loses 100 pounds, and for me, that didn't really. Inspired isn't the right word. I'm impressed by them. I'm happy for them. But if you're on this path, or if you're waiting to get on this path, I honestly do believe that it's your choice. It's whenever you're ready to do it. And as much as I can beg and plead and show you people who've lost 8 million pounds, if you're not ready, it's not going to happen. But what I do think that I like about this podcast, or I know I like about this podcast, what I think that this podcast can do is show you that it is possible. Because I know for me, a lot of the time that I just gave up on diets, I mean, I was trying to think of a better word, but that's just the word, is I gave up, is, you run into plateaus, you make a mistake, the food doesn't taste, you're hungry one night, you stop at McDonald's and get 4,000 calories worth of food, just spitballing here. Part of me didn't really think like, oh, I'll ever be able to lose the weight. Because I'm going to be honest, it's not the most fun I've ever had. Burgers and french fries and that felt good, that tasted good in my mouth. But I didn't enjoy the rest of the day. Which is a sad thing to say. I was thinking about that yesterday. That it's kind of messed up how much of a happiness and joy I get out of eating. And that there should be other things in life that give me that. It can't just be food. Because if it's just food, then I'm going to gain the weight back. And I don't want to do that. So if you're struggling with it, or if you know someone who's struggling with it, I don't know, some people it might work, some people might like the, hey, gotta get up and that just made me like I'm a little turtle. I just put my head in my shell and ate snacks. I don't like that. But the reason why I'm doing this, and if no one ends up listening, then you know what? This is just an audio journal that you guys get to listen. But the reason why I like this, the reason why I put the people on that I put on, is to show you that not only is it possible, but it's honestly kind of easy. Like I said, the dinners that I eat aren't the most delicious meals of my life, but at least with the way I'm eating now, it's fine. I don't hate dinner. I'm not hungry after. I get to have most of what I want. And like this, look, for example, I'll even pull up the exact of what I ate. I'm sorry that I'm looking at my phone. On Saturday, I watched the UFC. So I'm just opening up my fitness now. On Saturday, I watched the UFC, and I'll tell you exactly what I ate. As I was saying, part of my love of food coincides with TV, especially sports. I used to love watching football and having pizza and wings. That was half of the fun. And so there were some big UFC fights on Saturday, and I knew that I wanted to have a snack during it. I normally don't really have much dessert. At most, I'll have like a no sugar added popsicle, which is still good, but it's gone in 3 minutes. So I purposely tailored my dinner so that I could have some calories left over for a snack. So this is what I had on Saturday, April 24th. And again, like these, it might not be the healthiest.
Somebody's still watching this, man. Yeah.
And I'm not eating
Not one person.
but I
Woo!
am counting my calories.
Evil.
So Purdue has
Satan.
these
Ah!
breaded chicken breasts. Again,
No idea who's watching live, but
and last night I had real chicken breast. So I mean, I'm not having it every day, but I do. The big thing for me with my food is I like, because if it's not easy, I'm just not going to do it. So I sacrifice in some places just to lose the weight, to be honest. And I do cook. Like last night I had a real baked chicken breast. So I don't eat this stuff all the time, but
not here.
it helps, and they taste good. So what I had is I had 3 of the Purdue breaded chicken breasts, and those were 200 calories each. I had my go-to Greek salad, which has no fat feta. It has right now I'm using Texas toast croutons. I have Kraft Greek dressing, and I put lettuce, cucumbers, and carrots in it. And the feta, I don't have a food scale right now, just to be honest with you. So I try to overestimate. And that's 70 calories of enough fat feta. I'm pretty sure each serving.
And somebody's still watching here, man.
Crouton is 35 calories. I put in that I had 3 servings of it. And that's 105 calories. I also put in that I put in 2 ounces of the salad dressing for 180 calories. I don't think I put in 2 ounces.
Oh.
But I try to overestimate just in case. And then, so that was my main meal. I also
Green tea, man. I don't know if they can watch it.
Sauteed with some garlic, and I don't count those calories. So I don't. I don't count vegetable calories because they don't. and maybe I'm sure if I ate, I don't know if I ate too much corn or some of that stuff, or there could be a lot of sugar in it. I would some garlic and with some green beans and that's
Fuck, man.
And so because I had that, I had roughly 1,100 calories on a treatment, something like that. Maybe closer to 1,000. And then what I had for a snack from the UFC is I had about 1/3 and 1/2 servings of Wise. They make this popcorn that I just got, and it's called sea salt popcorn, and it has it's like a 3.5 cup serving. I'll just tell you how many servings. 3.5 cups, I think, is like 140 calories. If I just did that right. So I'm not going to be able to almost roughly that. And then I had 4 apple cinnamon rice cakes. Those were my snacks during the UFC. Is it pizza and wings? No. But it got the job done. And honestly, sweet rice cakes, apple cinnamon, caramel is the best. I do have caramel, but I like cinnamon a lot, so I wanted to try the apple cinnamon. I really like it. 50 calories each. I would eat 50 calories. So that's like that is a perfect example of what I eat. Last night I had green beans and garlic. I feel like with mushrooms. Had the same salad, and I had roasted potatoes and bone-in, skinless. I took the skin off. Chicken breast.
Somebody's still watching this?
Shake and bake on top.
Oh, they've left,
And
man.
it was delicious. And that was around 1,400 calories. So those are perfect examples of what I eat on a daily basis. And why I think that's important to talk about today is because of our guest. But before I get to our guest, I did want to bring this up. I promised someone a shout out, and I forgot. But Justin H. You have it on Twitter as Justin H. I don't want to shout out your.
Stay there. Fuck, man, almost an hour. I know what I can do. Stay hydrated. Oh. I don't know what I'm doing at all. I can't remember how I placed the fucking cam. blanket.
I like it. Everyone do a big shout out to Justin H. He was the one who got the Obese to Beast interview to happen. So thank you very much, Justin. I really do appreciate it. And if you, a few other people hit me up. If you either know of someone who might be a cool guest for me to talk to, either hit me up on Instagram, Wasteline Podcast, or email me, wastlinepodcast@gmail.com. Or if you yourself would like to be a call and guest, we can have another one next week. Just email me, wastlinepodcast@gmail.com. I'd love to have you do it. I have fun all in, and if I don't respond for a couple days or even a week or two, don't get discouraged. I keep everyone in there, and then when I'm about to do another round of listener calls, I'll reach out. I promise you I'll reach out. But this week, I have a very cool guest who reached out on Instagram, and his name is Rob Hildebrand. And Rob is a young guy, but he is extremely qualified. He is a registered dietitian, and we'll go into it a little bit in the episode. But I learned and is not a doctor, so he's not a doctor, but he did get an advanced degree. I believe it's a master's degree. So what I learned, and I think we might go through this, so I apologize if it's double, but I just want to give you guys a little bit of back. Order is doctor, dietitian, and then nutritionist. And the differences are like the levels of education and expertise. So Rob actually leads, he has two jobs, is like who he is. He is the head dietitian at a doctor's office in New Jersey, and I think he might mention it in here. I honestly, I don't have that written down in front of me, but what I do have written down is if you're in New Jersey, he has a website called Effective RD. So it's Effective EFFECTIVE, and the name of his company is actually Effective Nutrition, but the website and his social media is Effective RD. And Rob was amazing. It's great to talk to somebody as a fat person. It's great to talk to someone who isn't, as I was talking about with Shane. A lot of times when you're big, you feel like you're being yelled at, you feel judged, even if they don't say it. There's a lot of negative connotations with going to see a professional. And I didn't feel that at all with Rob. I thought,
Find the footage you need on ArtGrid, made for you, the creator, who puts quality above all.
welcome back to yet another episode of Live Stream Fails. Today we'll be taking a look at the most awkward mistakes that were caught on live stream. So let's jump right into it. Okay, so this live streamer had people coming to his house for a open house inspection. Instead of greeting them and letting them in the room, he awkwardly jumped underneath his bed, and this happened.
This live streaming was awkwardly filming his roommate doing yoga stretches. She's in the backyard doing zooming in on her body doing yoga stretches when she instantly turns around and makes eye contact with the camera, making for a very awkward moment.
Turn around.
Things to eat out of.
I'm good. What are you up to?
Chilling out, dude.
That's nice. I'm looking for some food.
Gotcha. Look. Here.
Church?
Yeah, I think sometimes have meals.
It's probably not open right now. It's kind of late.
Yeah, I know, but there's people over there as well. They sometimes have food. And there's a lot of people go to service boxes there, like the trash cans and people. You know, you got it. There's like quite good stuff in there.
Okay, well, thank you.
Just don't be afraid to talk about it.
Yeah, of course.
Get that cake out of there.
Oh, yeah, of course. Thank you.
That's right.
That is not the answer.
Soda Poppin is walking down the street when a busker on the guitar sings and says some lyrics, and Soda Poppin mishears the lyrics for something offensive and asks him why he said that. Obviously, the man did not actually say those lyrics when this awkward confrontation happens. Oh, a guitar! I like it. You see it? I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll walk away. Says, oh, see, Dave. Oh, I ruined it. See, he's mad at me. I ruined it.
Commercials, man.
There it is. Why did I do that?
Feelings. When you feel stuff, you don't feel it, right? Yes, we all know this. I'm on my period. Y'all forgot to tell me I'm on my period. And now I bled through my pants and there's blood all over my pants. All over the crotch. Like this much blood. And nobody told me. Thought we were friends.
What?
Why didn't anyone tell me? Now I have to go rinse my pants because they're covered in blood.
Destiny is playing some CSGO when he gets a little bit too loud during the game. Now, the person that he shares his home with is also live streaming. The live stream is unaware of what's going on upstairs, and all the live stream can hear is this screaming. No!
Ta-da! The metamorphosis cocktail. I like that.
Okay, so this guy stream sniped this female live streamer. They went to a karaoke bar together, and when she tried to part ways, he would not let her leave. He turned the camera off and tried to convince her to stay, and would not let her leave the karaoke bar without giving him a proper goodbye. So this live streamer had an entire dance to go with this music. Played calm him down, but he wasn't having any of it. When he returned to his computer, his dad rages into his room and demands that he shuts the live stream off.
Alright, later, boys. I'll be seeing you, okay? Dude, stop. Dad, do not. Dad, you mean not. Shut the street!
Live streamer DK is greeting people at the door and asking how they are. One man says that he's miserable, and when DK opens the door to let him in, he accidentally walks straight into the door and hits his head.
That's fun.
How you doing, sir? Terrible.
understands what happens to people and genuinely cares. So if you don't live in New Jersey, or even if you do, and you want to check out his website, go to effectiverd.com and check it out. He does a lot of personal online consulting, I guess. They'll meet with you and he'll do nutrition plans, and he honestly is a great person, and I'm excited for you to listen. Right before we start, I do want to give a shout out to our sponsor. Please go to manscaped.com, and when you go to manscaped.com and you use my name, Syatt, SYATT, you're going to get 20% off and free shipping and off of everything at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping with code Syatt, SYATT. I spelled that right. SYATT. And while you're there, when you're at the website, manscaped.com, check out the Perfect Package 3.0. They give you a discount. They give you a ton of products. They give you the Lawnmower 3.0. They give you the Crop Preserver, the Crop Reviver. One is a deodorant, and one is it just is a toner. It makes your as I like to say, your children better smell better. And if you're losing weight, you definitely want to smell and look your best, and you're going to be able to do that with Manscaped. So go to manscaped.com and use code Syatt, SYATT, and get 20%